Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Now here's the chart of gold. That's the 15 minutes of spot gold. Held very well, and it is still looking up. Good reason to be optimistic concerning investments in precious metals now. They're definitely waking up, and I have worked with two possible alternatives here. One, taking this as an A, and the entire price action here will eventually morph into a B, actually opening the gate for a mini tremor, if you like, taking it under 1880 or 1860, but thereby terminating the C. Okay, and that will open the gate for a huge reversal, third wave. Okay, it might still happen. Okay, but the wave count in silver is showing something else. As I explained to you, it's showing that it's much more likely to, in the case of silver, to take the price action here as part of a fourth wave that will have one more jump, and only then we terminate the first wave. And then we'll go for the correction. Yes, so right now it's still holding well. I have added to my longs in gold, but I'm fully aware of the risk of this slump. That is likely to be quite brief. Okay, if it does happen, and we have this slump, it's going to be kind of panicky slump like we had here. Don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. It's going to come back. In fact, if it does break towards 1860, 1850, you should buy. You should buy. And I don't think it's going to last. I mean, this break is not going to last for long. It's not going to stay here for long. You might have a spike like that. Boom. You know, it's going to hit and come back, not go back again. I think it will be like hitting, coming back, and probably sitting here for a while to recover, and then it'll start the march. Okay, so that's gold. Here's silver, and you'll see here why I opted for treating the price action here as a fourth wave. You see it came back almost to the previous high in pretty impulsive manner. It's not impossible to consider that we have an extended fourth wave that in fact is still ongoing, and we are still looking for that fifth wave, because the fifth wave failed to show up yesterday. Yes, I thought we might have this stretch yesterday. It didn't show up, so it keeps the options open as far as I can see. And in the case of silver, we run up above 25.60. We come back over, let's say, a week of gyrations between 25, let's say 26 to 24. It reaches the bottom range of 24, 23.80 is an excellent buy. It's an excellent buy. Okay, that's my best recommendation for you concerning silver. Silver is waking up. There is zero doubt about that. There is zero doubt about that. And we have discussed the long term multiple times. If we had a failure here, the second wave ended here, we are in fact looking at a third wave getting underway. A third wave that is going to leave 30 well behind. Yes, there's no secret that inflation is strengthening from week to week. And when you have a situation where interest rates fail to rise above inflation, you end up with negative rates effectively. Yes, negative rates is an environment where gold and silver, they thrive. They love it. When you have, for example, interest rates at 4%, but inflation, whichever way you measure it, inflation is well above 6 or 7%. That leaves you with 3% negative rates. And gold in the past flowered in such situations. And we are currently in such a situation, I believe, because of you just have to look around. The price of oil is all you have to see, to understand where we are going, and you add to it the price of the grains. So, you know, it's pretty obvious what's happening, and gold and silver are just not going to stay here. If we learn anything from history, is that they're not going to stay here. That's for sure. It's going to change completely range. Totally. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.